and I'm a senior trainer with My Florida Regional MLS. And today I present to you the only access of Florida Homes MLS.com. As a member of My Florida Regional, you be aware of My Florida Homes MLS.com. My Florida Regional's consumer website. Of My Florida Regional, and as a realtor, real estate agent, you're probably not going to use My Florida Homes MLS.com to search for properties. This is the site that consumers would use to search for properties. I'll show you real quick how to utilize MyFloridaHomes.com as a consumer. From the homepage of MyFloridaHomesMLS.com, they can search for properties, waterfront, vacant land, short sale and bank owned, and can also identify upcoming open houses. They have the ability to get school information, favorites, look like going through an agent search, find by sales in their neighborhood, search for properties. Search for properties. Search is a map-based search. Now, of course, the consumer can associate if they want a single-family home, if they're listing to be within a specific price range, if they want a specific number of bedrooms and a specific number of bathrooms, and you changes all of these little blue bubbles that pop up. And then the consumer has the ability to click into these little blue bubbles, can easily identify properties that are available for sale. Now, to additional property information, you'll notice that the listing agent for the property comes up in conjunction for the listing. The consumer does have access to the virtual tour, as a summary of property information, including the listing photos. So they have access to the remarks, property locations, community information, school information, and nearby establishments. View the property location on a map, list of matching properties in a analysis format. They also have access to a financial calculator, and they can contact the listing agent. This is what would happen if a consumer was just to go to MyFloridaHomesMLS.com. And you may be asking yourself, well, why would you direct a consumer to MyFloridaHomesMLS.com to search for properties? Have a member benefit included on the My Florida Homes MLS website. That is a custom link for you. So as an agent or broker, doesn't matter which one, what you do is go to MyFloridaHomesMLS.com, and I want to scroll all the way down to the bottom of our website. And you'll notice on the lower right-hand side of our website, you'll see a little link that says Members Only. The Members Only link, it's you into a login page. And with the login page, you enter your normal log ID and password. So the same password that you use to get access to the My Florida Homes. Now, I am using the ID and password for a broker. It's given us permission to do this, so I want to show you the members only side of MyFloridaHomesMLS.com with a lot of content. So when you log into MyFloridaHomesMLS.com, you have a table of menu options that appears to the left-hand side. Now, the first option that you have under the left-hand side is your welcome. And what you get is a summary of some of the different report functions that are available on the agent side of myfloridahomesmls.com as your custom link. Now, the agent receives a custom link to MFR.com, and that link is going to appear right here. Now, if you haven't logged into myfloridahomesmls.com, you can see something that says your custom link will be available in 24 hours. You have to log in to initiate your custom link, but once you log in, it's actually done automatically for you. And you simply log in as long as your web page is configured. So custom link right here, the difference with this custom link, and once again, myfloridahomesmls.com and a property search. Now, because I've done a property search earlier, it actually drills me into the same view that I was on with the map. So if I have these properties, I can click in to get the information. And when I do that information, it's going to be the listing agent's info that pops up. To the map, I'm going to click on another property, and you're going to see that the listing agent for that property comes up. Now what I'm going to do instead is go in through the custom link. So when you have a custom link, you direct your clients to access myfloridahomesmls.com through a custom link. So retrace my steps and go into a property search. Look at the matching parcels. Now when I click on that information, whoever holds the custom link that I utilize is going to be the agent that appears in the corner. It doesn't matter as a consumer what thing I click on, my agent or the agent that owns the link that I clicked into is always going to appear as the agent on that property. So as a consumer, when I scroll down and I want to contact the agent, it's going to pull up the agent that I'm working with or the agent that provided me with the custom link. So it protects your client relationship if you direct them to myfloridahomesmls.com. Of the options that they utilize are consumer and property information that they look at, that information will always go back to you. So it's a very powerful link to when you're working with consumers. Now, you may want to direct consumers to myfloridahomesmls.com through your custom link because myfloridahomesmls.com offers some different that your agent website may hold. We have the same property search. Consumers generate the value of their home. They find a school locator. And when they're looking for properties and that they're interested in, we have that lifestyle information that appears in conjunction. So the consumer can receive community information, school information, and nearby establishments. Community information includes the quality of life for the neighborhood, community overviews, population, inventory, housing stability, temperature, walkability, education level, a lot of demographics that are available now to consumers can be found under community information. So can quickly identify schools that are close to the subject property. Now, the schools are listed in proximity to the subject property, so of course we are not guaranteeing enrollment eligibility. We're just merely saying by mileage what school is close, and it's through public, elementary, middle, high, and then private as well as religious. Establishments, and the establishments form the consumer of local eating centers, local area attractions, shopping centers, banks, medical facilities, and things of that nature that are in a close distance to this property. And these may be options that custom website. So it's a great way to drive your consumers additional information on the property that may be outside of what you can gain from MLS while protecting that relationship that you have, because as you look at each individual listing through MyFloridaHomesMLS.com, your custom link, your contact information will always appear in conjunction with those properties. I'll close out of this, and I'm going to take you back to the member report function just to show you some of the information that can be obtained from MyFloridaHomesMLS.com. The account with MyFloridaHomesMLS.com members only access. If you're a broker, you will actually have a broker dashboard and firm activity, so you can see what's going on with all of the listings and all of the leads that you get from within your office as a whole. If an agent within a brokerage, you will be limited to agent activity, which is going in through your link. How many visitors have you had? How many profile inquiries have you had? How many requests? How many listings marked as a favorite? I'm going to go through and let you know the productivity that you've had through MyFloridaHomesMLS.com. Prospector activity or property activity. And this is going to bring up a list of your properties by address and MLS ID number, how many leads over the last 30 days, and how many total leads detailed and marked as a favorite. Activity reports. I have a plethora of different reports that you can read for daily activity. You actually have this drop down to the top under your MLS activity report, and this is going to go through the number of visitors that mailed an inquiry regarding listings from MyFloridaHomesMLS.com, how many marked a property as a favorite, how many requested agent information, forward listings, number of times a specific property was featured in a search result or tied to a saved search. So this is information MLS-wide of how many visitors. So we can see today, which is Friday, December 30th, yesterday, as a whole, we had over 44,000 unique views of independent property listings from within the MLS system. Over the last 7 days, we've had 260,000, almost 50,000 hit on a unique property detail since we've been utilizing MyFloridaHomesMLS.com. So from the MLS activity, you get a little bit more of the analytical data of what's going on the site as a whole. You're definitely going to want to check out MyFloridaHomesMLS.com. I'm going to walk you through the steps one more time. So, or the broker, you get My Florida Homes by going to MyFloridaHomesMLS.com. Once you get to My Florida Homes, you're going to scroll down and up to the lower right-hand side for that members only link. Once to the members only link, you're going to use the same login credentials that you use for the MLS system, which is your MLS ID or your NERDS number, and the password that you use to log in. Your welcome page of MyFloridaHomesMLS.com have the ability to go through and view your agent activity from the left-hand side. If you're a broker, you're going to have that broker dashboard, and you're going to have that firm activity, and you'll also have specific property information as well as MLS activity for the MLS and MyFloridaHomesMLS.com as a whole. Benefits you can obtain from utilizing MyFloridaHomesMLS.com. Remember to take that custom link, publish it anywhere you see fit in your email signature, on your flyers. That way, when consumers utilize MyFloridaHomesMLS.com, you're protecting your relationship with them. Today's demonstration of the members-only access of MyFloridaHomesMLS.com. I hope you've enjoyed your presentation, and I thank you for joining us. Have a nice